Hello everyone, today I'll be covering patch notes. It's the 26th November 25. We have Endless and Boss Rush as our competitive modes. Boss Rush gives out adamantine contracts this week, so make sure to do your Boss Rush. We have Arena and 15-15 casual modes, but you might want to check them out anyways because we have big changes for these two modes. We have balance updates as well. We have Liska having a charged shot buffed. Attack ratio goes up from 350% to 420%. This is a straight revert from 2nd July, where it was nerfed from 420% to 350%, so this one is completely reverted now. But she still gets a bit less energy than before because she was casting hold really fast. I think the change is fine because the meta is slowed down a lot, but make sure to pay extra attention to an enemy Liska now on who she's targeting because these are going to be very deadly. Then you have a lot of changes for the newest Guardian Loro. Hypothermic Blades, it's a debuff on an enemy which he slowly stacks up. Once he has 10 stacks on them, he has a chance to freeze on hits. And this freeze duration goes up now from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. One of the really big changes is also enveloping shadows. Against 20% crit rating now during the duration. The duration is 6 seconds and goes up every 10 seconds, so 60% uptime. In PvP, a lot of players build crits defense to avoid crits, and now you get 20% crit rating extra, so you can get your crits off now from time to time, and if you're lucky on an ability or your ultimate, you might just delete an enemy, so this one could be very interesting in making him more viable. Then we have Bounty Hunt, which is ultimate. He targets an enemy at the start of a fight, gives some debuffs, and he also teleported to them with Frigate Ambush, but now he does this immediately. And then you have Frigate Ambush, which happens a bit more often. I'll show you the change to Loro real quick. At the start of a fight, he will teleport now to the furthest away Guardian and mark them. Before, it only happened after he cast Frigate Ambush, so there was quite a bit of delay. But now he is going to be there immediately. He also got a bit more damage, he gets more crit rating now. He gets 2 seconds as cooldown on an ability, and the freeze duration is also a lot longer, so there will be a lot more crowd control on the enemy. Training room also got a change now, where we go from level 180 to level 220, which is the current max level. So it's going to feel more close to the real game now in endgame. Then we have Dolvir auctions, which gives you a chance to get a mythic skin of Dolvir. I'll be showing you the skin here. This is the Mythic Dolvir skin, which is up for grabs this week. And there's also a bunch of other skins to gain, like champion skin or elite skin. I personally just prefer my little rabbit skin, so I don't think I'll be participating here much. You gain celestial blessings by using your calling crystals. You also get them in this package, and you get them through purchase here with summoning echoes here in the shop. And you get summoning echoes when you use a calling crystal here in the summoning store. I got 2 now, it was 1 before. Let's say a lot of people will be spending a lot of money. I'd recommend you to be careful. Getting the mythic skin is going to be quite costly. I might be just aiming for the top 90% myself. I think 20 calling crystals are quite interesting to get, so that's going to be my personal goal here. You also want to do your boss rushes. This one will give you 5 celestial blessings whenever you challenge the rush. If you challenge it 3 times, you're gonna get 15 a day. So I would recommend to do your boss rush daily. And then we have a lot of other big changes actually to the game. We have Speedrun Abyss, which is an entirely new game mode, which was added now. You're trying to compete how quickly can you finish certain rooms. And in the end you will compete who has the lowest time in total. Here's the leaderboard, and rank 1 is right now at 4 minutes and 9 seconds. And at the end of the season you get a bunch of calling crystals, summoning stones. I'm definitely curious how this one will pan out, because it's entirely a new game mode for us now. A lot of the early ones are really fast to clear. They are going to clear it in 4 seconds, for instance here, or 5 seconds. I personally cleared this one. Then we have really big changes to Arena and to 50v15. In 50v15 all of your attacks will now be played and scored. So if you get attack an enemy which gives you 30 score, you need to win all of 3 of your attacks now to get this 30 score, or you get less score from beating them. So it's going to be very important to get 3 strong teams and to make sure that you target and to check out the enemy first. Where do you put which team to beat them, because you really want to aim for a very high win rate now on all of your attacks. This will reward players a lot with large collections, and having balanced team comps. Something that was used a lot was people just made 2 strong comps and made 1 really bad comp, and they just sacrificed that really bad comp and fought an enemy's really good comp with that, and then they won the other 2 matches. And this one has changed now, so you will have to try to balance it out and have 3 good comps that all can take down enemy teams. And there's a big change to Arena now. We will get much less refreshes. You're kind of forced to win against certain players now, so you will be targeting your guildmates probably from now on as well, simply because you don't have another choice. This may help to give people a better chance at competing at the leaderboard if they aren't in the top guild, because that was a very big advantage we had in the game. There's also points you can gain now from winning defensive battles, and there's a cap to how much you can lose per day. Basically, once you reach 10 defenses losses, you stop losing any more points on a day.